Monday, Mindset Monday. All right. So back to my favorite topic, goals. Now, one of my favorite quotes by the late and great Earl Nightingale is a person without a goal is like a ship without a rudder. Basically meaning that ship will wind up on the rocks and crash and it doesn't even know why it's there. And similarly, a person without goals, you kind of flounder and we've been there. Either you're stuck, you don't know why you are where you are, you're nowhere close to where you originally set out to be. But one of the things that can kind of hold people up is week two, I want to tackle is we have goals, right? You're all excited, you're passionate, but your feet can't move and you can't take action. What is holding us back? And what's holding us back isn't our rational mind, right? Because we can come up with all the reasons why. Like, it makes complete sense for me to go ahead and make that goal to join this committee or go talk to my boss about getting a market adjustment. Or it makes sense for me to tackle that horrible project and what others are running away from, I'm going to run towards it because I think I've got a solution to fix it. We know what we should do, but our feet won't move. And one of the things that holds us back are the limiting beliefs, and it's fear. And a really helpful tip that I learned was act. And not just act as if it is impossible to fail. Let that sink in. Now, I know that some of us, though, if we act and you do it kind of out of alignment, it feels inauthentic, right? And you're kind of faking it till you make it, and that's not a good way to be either. So how do you take action when you're terrified, you feel like a fake, you feel like a fraud, and you don't feel really good? Well, a really helpful tip that I learned from Dorothea Brand is a step where you actually take a moment to center yourself and think back to a time, even if it was in your childhood, even if it was in adolescence, where you were successful, where there was something that scared you, but you did it anyways. And I think sometimes as adults, we kind of hold ourselves back because of the fear of the pain, the fear of what if we fail? What if others know? There's shame. There is all kinds of stuff because we don't want to get hurt. But can you imagine if someone had able use of their limbs and they could walk, but they were like 40 years old and sliding and scooting and crawling on the ground, even though they physically could walk, barring no accident or anything crazy. They really could walk if they would just try and walk, even if they fell a little bit. No one stops a little baby from bumping around and holding onto the edge of the coffee table and falling on their bum or skinning a knee, because we all know you gotta walk. Similarly, you can tackle your goals. And one of the best ways to do that is to envision a time and recall a time where you were successful, and close your eyes and think about that time. And not the post-success, when you've done it and you're all excited and elated, but think about the mindset of that person that knew they were calm, they were assured, they were confident, capable, they believed that they could show up and that they would get it done. They would pass that test. There was no doubt in their mind. Recall back to that person and hold on to it. And hold on to that image until you get so much energy and you're so excited. And when you hit that point, then take action on your goal. And you cannot be stopped, because then you will have assumed the right mindset to act as though it is impossible to fail, and you will blow it out the water. Keep going, keep shining. I'm excited to hear about how your goal challenges go. And I'd love any feedback that you have, any times that you recall just where you were triumphant, and who was that person? How did they show up? Were they confident? Were they courageous? Were they calm? Were they excited? Were they just think about how your body was positioned that day and recall all the minute details. It's exciting. Good luck, and let me know how it goes.